What it is, y'all. This is Zero, bringing you some middle of the night commentary. Although it's not really the middle of the night for me. I woke up at like 12:30 a.m. just after midnight, which I guess that's okay since I went to bed at like 3 in the afternoon, but just kind of shows how weird my schedule is. So I just got back from 7-Eleven, got me some coffee, got some cookies, and called that a good breakfast. The breakfast of champions. And here I got some gameplay I got the other day. I was just kind of bored, decided I wanted to mess around with the spaz, just run around with a shotgun for a few matches, and I think this was the first match I did it on, and needless to say, I've found a new favorite gun after using it for this game, and I have another game that I'm going to post probably tomorrow that was the game right after this one that I got, and I've just been using the spaz on any map that I can really get away with it here lately. And I start this game out real strong, just going on a big kill streak. I wish I was running higher kill streaks, but I think the game before this I just decided, well, it's not really going to happen. I haven't been getting any big kill streaks today, so I'm just going to lower them back down. And of course, you know, after that happens, then I get the big kill streaks. It's the way it always goes. As I take that guy out from his perch with a shotgun from the ground. He should be embarrassed about that. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to playing. I think the last couple days on Double XP weekend here, I've played about 8 hours a day. I got a big busted blood vessel in my eye, just from sitting there staring at the screen, not blinking for so many hours at a time. I guess I should take a break, but I'm going to take advantage of Double XP weekend as much as I can, because I went through almost an entire prestige already. I'm up to about, I think, yeah, I'm 4th prestige on Xbox right now, so I know I'm 5th prestige on PS3. I think I'm getting close to 6th, and I don't know, I'd kind of like to get at least 15 prestiges completed in the game, whether it be across both systems or just one, just so I can say, you know, I've kind of done it. On Modern Warfare 3, I do have the goal. I want to go through all the prestiges, and it shouldn't be too hard now that I'm finding groups of people to play with and getting better scores just simply because I'm playing in a group, not getting shot in the back all the time, and almost every game we go into, that really makes a difference in your score. It is amazing how fast I can rack up points now, especially on Double XP weekend. I guess that's the whole key to this game, is just run with a team. Don't waste your time trying to go solo. You'll just get frustrated and end up pissed off. And there was my first death. I didn't think my napalm was going to drop quite that far back, so I thought I was safe, and ended up dropping it right on my head. And after that, it all just kind of falls apart. I don't do all that great for the rest. I think part of it is because the enemy team got a little bit smart as to what I was trying to do, and they ended up just staying back closer to their spawn, kind of watching the alleyways, just kind of camping, waiting for me to come down, because they knew I was coming. They pretty much had my number for the rest of this match, but I think I get another pretty decent kill streak here. Then I end up on a pretty decent death streak. That was kind of disappointing. That's what you get, I guess, running a close quarters weapon. And the last couple days, ever since I've been running this spaz, I don't think I've aimed down sight hardly any the last few days. It's really weird. Now when I pick up an assault rifle, I can't do shit with it. I try to aim at people and it's just jumping all over the place, and I can't hit anything, even if I pick up like a FAMAS or a Commando or something that I'm familiar with. I've had to use the AK-47 a couple times, but I can do okay with it. But I think from now on I'm going to probably end up running a shotgun or a submachine gun for most all the games that I play. Just seems to be a lot more fun, as I don't know what happened there. I've kind of come to realize that whole defensive playstyle that I've been using for all these years has really just kind of developed out of necessity. And now that I play with full parties and things like that, I pretty much have to run something a lot more aggressive and be up in the enemy's face all the time if I want to pull down a decent score, because running with a good group, you're not even going to see anyone if you set up somewhere around the B flag and just wait for them to come to you. Pretty much have to take it to them, and I've been having a whole lot more fun with the game playing it that way. Playing defensive can be a lot of fun, I guess if you're alone or if you have not the strongest team and you're still seeing a lot of action doing it that way, but offensive play it's a whole lot of fun. I used to get mad at all the spawn rushers on my team, but that was usually when I was playing as a weak team and they were flipping the spawns. But if you're on a if you're on a strong team, spawn rushing is just about the way to go. There's not really a whole lot they can do about it. So I guess in the end, this whole video commentary thing and posting my video games on YouTube and everything else is kind of starting to pay off. The reason I originally started it, if you happen to go over to Heartbreaker Nation and watch the video that I posted over there, I kind of told the backstory on it, but the original reason I started posting my games and everything is just trying to find more people that were like-minded out there to play with. And I figured the way to get my name out there and kind of show people my play style and get people interested in playing with me was just putting my videos out there and letting people see what I was all about. And for the most part, I guess it's kind of started to work. Here the last few days, I've actually not even been able to stay on top of invitations to parties and things, which is the first time that's ever happened in my whole Call of Duty career. Typically, I'm looking, trying to find people I know online, and never can find anybody, and here the last few days, it's just been constant stream of people that I can always find a full party to play with. And that's kind of the whole reason I started doing this. Of course, there is that whole, possibility of making money off the thing, but I don't know that that'll ever happen, and I'm not too concerned with it, just because I'm having fun doing what I'm doing right now. And I hope it stays that way. If it ever stops being fun, I'm not going to keep doing it. That's the whole point. The whole point was to be doing something that I enjoy and just have a new hobby where I can learn a few skills. And I mean, if all else fails, maybe the video editing and things that I learn can transfer into some sort of line of work along here, but that's really about my main goal. I'm definitely trying to get out of the field that I'm in now, but I don't think I can cover that with just video game commentaries. Although if you're in college and got a lot of free time, it's definitely something that's worth looking into, is doing the commentaries. I mean, if you got a good group of friends that pretty much already have a ready-built fan base and everything, then why not do it? If you got the spare cash you can throw down on some recording equipment and a computer to render everything with. And I guess a lot of colleges probably have it if you're in the right program. If you're in the program, media, or digital video editing, I don't even know what they offer in colleges these days. It's been so long since I've been there. But hell, even I'm thinking about going back. I'd kind of like to get better at video editing and learn a little bit more about it, and maybe start filming and doing things like that. But that's just all up in the air. I don't even know what I'm going to do these days. Kind of at one of those crossroads in life, but I'm not getting too worried about it. Not to, getting a young chick and buying a sports car. Or at least not yet. I don't think I'm ever going to be the type of guy that does that. But it would be funny to see me having a midlife crisis, I think. Oh, I just remembered one thing I wanted to talk about. I have a favor to ask everybody. If you look in the description below, you'll see a link to my Facebook page, the Facebook fan page that I made. So, because I'm famous and all that. But if anybody wants to go over there and give me a thumbs up or add, I don't even know how Facebook actually works. I hate Facebook, but yeah, just add my page or give it a thumbs up or something if you feel like it. And I think that's the key to not having to publish the damn thing every day. I think I have to get people interacting with the page first. So if you would, head on over there and give that a hit. I guess this is winding down, so thanks for watching. As always, every interaction with the video helps, and there's more on the way, so stay tuned.